single contest in 5A a year ago, and this year the Chargers and the Lady Highlanders meeting in the semifinal round.
We're going to have a great match tonight with Churchill and the Woodlands. Two great programs, two great coaches. Really looking forward to seeing what these young ladies do tonight. Churchill's being led tonight by senior setter Carly York. She's a 5'9" commit to the University of North Texas, where she'll be setting there. Carly on the year has 1,295 assists, 35 aces, 420 digs, and 191 kills. I watched her in the regional finals last weekend, and she just did a great job. She was the quarterback of that team, and she led their offense. And she was an offensive weapon herself, and played with a lot of poise. And I know Coach Holgren has said that she shows a lot of perseverance, and she says they wouldn't be here without Carly. In fact, she is so tough that earlier in the year she broke her nose in a tournament, and instead of saying she wanted to be out, she called the trainer for a mask so she could keep playing. So that's a tough kid.
I love it. Last year, part of a 6-2 rotation, now the only setter on the club, and doing a masterful job of getting this high-powered Charger offense into the sets they need to be and setting up some great players where they like to be set up.
Absolutely. With that experience in a 6'2", she's got the confidence to come in, run a 5'1", run it all by herself, and she does a great job. On the other side of the net, we've got their feature players also, their setter, 6-foot setter Kendall Cook, who against Pierce in the 3-1 game to beat Pierce to come to the tournament, she had 40 assists. That's great effort on her part. She has 1,005 assists for the season, 33 aces, 246 digs, and 113 kills herself. So another offensive weapon in the setter for the Woodlands.
And a huge calming effect on the team, according to our head coach, Leslie Madison. And sometimes on the court, that's what you need to get the motions in check.
Oh, absolutely. Like I've mentioned before, the setter's the quarterback of the offense. So if they're rattled, they're not going to be able to have the poise necessary to run this high-efficient offense. That both of these teams have some great weapons, great hitters, so they need those setters to be calm, but yet very competitive.
The Churchill Chargers have taken on the theme this year, like the San Antonio Spurs, who lost in the finals the year before to Miami, came back and won it all. This Charger lineup's trying to do the same thing after getting swept in the 5A finals to the Woodlands last year.
Well, Churchill's going to be very solid. They're a good defensive group. Not a lot of high air in the regional finals. Played smart, played aggressive. And so I know Coach Holgren has her girls prepared for tonight.
It goes so far as they have some of the Coyote dolls that Coach said just started showing up a couple weeks ago. One even had dinner with them before the contest tonight. So the superstition runs deep with Churchill.
Whatever it takes to win, right?
For the Woodlands, just a solid team, lots of experience, lots of seniors and juniors, and that's it on this 10-man roster.
Well, one of the first things that struck me was there was 10 players on her roster, and that shows me that Coach Madison has a lot of confidence in her team and being defending state champions. Why wouldn't she?
Coaching staff also said, hey, JV players, if they want to come to state, they can earn it themselves. They're not getting a free ride off the varsity when they come. So I think it's a little bit of motivation on the side of the Lely Highlanders as well, making their third state tournament appearance and their third in the last 5 years.
Very impressive. Coach is doing a great job.
The defending 5A champs, coming out of 16 6A champions of their district, the Region 3 champion as well. The Woodlands, of course, located in Conroe, 30 miles north of Houston. For the Churchill Chargers in San Antonio, this is a collision of the Region 3, Region 4 champions, and again, a rematch of the finals from 1 year ago. How much does that factor in to what happens on the court here tonight?
Well, I think, as we saw in the last match, with Clear Falls used some of the experience and used it as confidence. So I think both teams will rely on that confidence. That's something you can't really coach. So that experience is going to come in tonight.
It's coming your way right after these messages. The Woodlands and Churchill. You're watching the UIL on the NFHS Network.
best high school football teams in Texas collide inside AT&T Stadium, all battling to be crowned champions. Get your tickets now for the UIL State Championships. Be a part of this Texas tradition. Log on to Ticketmaster.com.
I don't want no excuses tonight. We in the playoff mode now. Don't let them play hard. Play as one, win as one. One time, yeah!
It's easy to spot people who participated in high school sports and activities.
Right on time.
They learned important lessons like leadership, teamwork, respect.
Hey, our meeting moved to 10.
We'll be ready.
Values that last a lifetime.
We need to focus on 3 factors.
Support high school sports and activities in your community. When kids take part, they get set for life. National studies show that students who participate in activities like music, sports, and drama not only have better grades and attendance, but they develop the character to handle adversity, the grace to accept defeat, and the self-confidence to start over. Take part. Get set for life.
Back here at the Curtis Colwell Center in Garland, Texas, it's time for the second 6A semifinal match of the night. The winner advances to take on Clear Falls in the finals tomorrow. But first things first, it's a rematch of last year's 5A championship. The Woodlands taking on Churchill. Along with Smithson Valley head coach Leanna Gombert, I'm Thomas Lee. And boy, we are excited and ready for this one, as this poses maybe the match of the entire semifinal round with these two great and talented teams.
Looking forward to a great competitive match. You can bet we're going to have some great defensive plays, some excellent setting, and some big hitters.
Churchill in the black jerseys. White numbers with red trim on the front. Black backs with white numbers. Churchill in block print and red piping around all of that. Libero in a white jersey with black numerals and red trim. For the Woodlands Lady Highlanders, they're in their red jerseys with white numerals, black trim, gray piping down the side. Libero in a green jersey. So not just a simple primary color and white combination for the Libero. Kind of Christmassy over there for the Lady Highlanders.
Absolutely.
Getting things started. Colby Quinn, the junior, with the serve, and we are underway. Pushed over.
There's that double contact that we talked about in the last match. On the second or third contact, you cannot double contact. Ball must come out clean out of the hands.
Point for the Woodlands. Lady Highlanders continuing to serve. Big spike in the middle by Rachel Reed.
Probably need to settle some nerves here. Number 20 for Churchill, Hannah Lopez, is a freshman. So she's a great young player. I watched her last weekend. I was super impressed with her. So just get her settled down, get her back into service seat.
2 freshmen in the starting lineup for Churchill. It hits, gets knocked up. Right side attack, big swing. Too far.
Good set by York. Good swing by number 8. Bryn Caitlin Walker, just a little long.
Early 3-0 lead for the Lady Highlanders. This one dug out by Buckingham again. Set left side, big swing, and the kill. And the Chargers are on the board.
Carly York putting up a good high outside set. Good swing off the block.
Buckingham, one of those 2 freshmen on the court. Cross court, and it catches the line. Point, Lady Highlanders.
Woodlands does a good job keeping the ball quick. Good back set, good high snap.
Back to serve for the Lady Highlanders. Haley Ryer, 5'9" junior. Dug out, can't do anything with it as this one caroms over in front. of the Churchill bench.
Man, Woodlands is serving really tough right now. Churchill had a little tough time in serve receive. Expect them to settle down and pass well.
Jump serve again for Ryer. Backline attack. Up and over for Lopez. Good block at the net. Chargers push it over. Islanders setting up the offense back to the middle. Nice dig by Lopez, to Buckingham on the left side. Quick strike. And a great play by Kendall Cook, our feature player for the Woodlands, coming up with a big play.
Well, you can see Woodlands passing the ball really quickly. Setters live, attacking the ball strong over. Got to count on those setters to be attacking tonight for both teams.
Nice dig in the back line, set up left side. Buckingham goes outside, hits the antenna. Another point for the Woodlands, and not the way that Joanne Holtgren and the Chargers wanted to start this rematch.
No, I think we've got some young kids who weren't here. Maybe they were here in the stands last year, maybe a little nervous, and that's to be expected in this arena here. She'll settle them down. They were coming from behind a couple matches or sets last week, and I expect them to come back strong. Coach Holtgren's been there, done that. She's going to keep her poise. She's going to get them ready.
Chargers, of course, Carly York, the setter. When asked Coach Holtgren about what one word comes to mind when you think of her, he said simply leadership.
Absolutely.
And that's what they need right now on the court for the Chargers.
Absolutely. They'll get their nerves settled.
Haley Ryer continuing to serve for the Lady Highlanders, who have a 6-point advantage here early in the first game of this best-of-5 match. Left side attack. Big swing, cross court, great dig. Lady Highlanders keep it going. Lopez there, tapped over by Martinez. Now back again. Dominguez. Right side attack. Kept alive momentarily, but Walker uncorked one over the middle.
That looked more like Churchill running a quick attack out of the middle, using that right back attack, and then just staying quick and staying poised in defense.
Monica Ramon, the senior, on to serve. Headed to southeastern Louisiana. Big kill on the left side for Courtney Quinn.
And Courtney Quinn doing a great job. Well, she's super explosive. Coming up there, you can see her reach high. Good, great high snap. 5'9" outside hitter going to pin.
Really high pointed at the point of attack as well.
Absolutely.
Dig goes up and over. Spike down, but blocked back. Big play by Carly York and the Chargers.
Mm-hmm. You see Carly, she's poised, she's focused, she's going to be ready. That calming effect will carry over to her team. You see the Woodlands, matter of fact, very businesslike.
Serve over for Samantha Miller. Set up outside. And once again, there's Quinn.
Doing a great job. That setter's doing a great job holding the block. She goes up with such poise, and she goes up neutral. It's hard to see where she's going to feed the ball. She releases it quickly. Hitter comes in, puts it away.
Kendall Cook to serve for the Lady Highlanders. Our spotlight player. Serve goes down the line. Dug out by Walker. Churchill just gets it up and over. It's a tremendous spin. Left side attack, popped up in the air, kept alive. Goes through two blockers, does Lopez. Highlanders on the attack. Nice dig by Dominguez. Touch over, great save by the Woodlands. Tapped over at the middle of the net, and again, popped up in the air. Great rally going on here early in game number one. Shoot to the right, blocked at the net. Chargers back to the left side, big swing down the line and the kill for Hannah Lopez, and the freshman comes up big at the end of a spectacular rally.
Great defense on both teams, keeping this play alive. Churchill moving the ball around, does a good job. Woodlands big at the net. Churchill did a good job on the recovery.
Carly York with the serve and the ace for our Churchill spotlight player. York again. Dug out by Lee. Spike into the net.
Carly serving a tough floater, very deep. Had a bad pass off of that, tried to run something and just mistimed that ball.
Churchill now back within 2 after the ace. What a response out of the timeout.
There's that poise and that leadership we were talking about. Under pressure, just serving hard for her team.
Carly York, a big part of it. Jump serve. Dig by Lee. Set up, tapped over, and it goes off the right side of Bryn Caitlin Walker.
I tell you, Woodlands has such a great advantage having Kendall Cook as a setter, having a setter who's 6 foot tall, who can handle some of those tighter passes. Good job by Kendall Cook.
Dug out. Set. Oh, quick attack of the second touch. Great timing by York. Point Churchill.
Talked about that earlier. Both setters are very deceiving and do a good job keeping defenses off balance.
Here's Hannah Lopez. Set right side, hit the tape, didn't get over for Haley Ryer. And the Chargers a point away from tying it up after being down big here in the first.
Some good explosive jump. I don't think she got the ball across to her right side of her body on that one.
Popped up, set middle, nice dig, high into the air from Lopez. Centered, left side attack, blocked back. Churchill will set it up again. And now just up and over. Free ball. Lady Highlanders in their offense, but blocked back. What a play by Yasmin Atui, the junior, with the block.
She was up there blocking along with Caitlin Walker. Woodlands, a beautiful play on a crossing pattern. They set the middle and had both blockers up there pressing across the net.
We are tied at 10. Set up left side. Popped up into the air by Lopez. Up and over now by Walker. Middle attack. Great dig. Back up and pushed over to the Woodlands side. The Chargers have come all the way back to take the lead.
That was a great play by both teams. We had a great pass set attack, and we had a super defensive play here. It went over, but the middle blocker did a good job of getting across and sealing the net.
Lopez and ace. I think the freshmen have figured it out as Buckingham and Lopez playing spectacularly after some early jitters. Timeout on the court.
Well, after our first timeout, we talked about Coach Holgren settling her troops down and just getting them refocused on what got them here. And I'm sure that Coach Madison over there at the Woodlands will do the same. They've also been here and done that, and they know what to do. Again, great serving on both sides. Got to even out the serve receive.
Back and forth affair. We knew it would be good, but the runs, a little surprising.
Yes. Well, Churchill's got some young kids, and there's a lot of pressure to return and repeat what you've done before, so that plays into it a little bit. But both teams, way to respond in battle.
Chargers now with a 2-point lead as they come out of the timeout. Was thinking about the Woodlands libero Cody Lee in that green jersey. I wonder if it has anything to do with her being committed to Miami. That she lobbied for her coach to get to wear the green. Of course, that is the other color for the Woodlands.
It is.
I kid a bit, but works out well for her.
She's going to get to continue to wear that green.
Big, huge attack there for the Lady Highlanders.
It was a good serve by Churchill. Again, the pass is a little tight, but you can see the setter handled that really well. Put a great setup there for her outside hitter.
This is Julia Pash, committed to Louisiana Lafayette with the serve. Pushed up and over by York. Middle attack, nice dig by Dominguez. Right side, big hit, and the dig by Hickman. Chargers set it up. Left side attack, big swing, off of the back row. The kill is good for Kate Buckingham.
Both teams doing a good job moving the ball around. Their hitters are not just hitting the same spot over and over. They're moving it around and keeping those defenses off balance.
Dominguez now to serve, committed to North Dakota. Left side attack, block back! Bryn Caitlin Walker.
Bryn Caitlin played very well last weekend when I saw her in the regional finals. Great blocking ability on that right side. That's why she's over there, to stop the big hitter.
Look at how high she got on the edge.
She pressed in really well.
Popped up by Quinn. Middle attack, Quinn again takes it over. Set up left side, quick strike. Buckingham's dug out. Another block at the net. The combination of Martinez and Walker, formidable for the Chargers.
You can see here a good close block. Both Taylor, who is a great leaper, gets high hands across the net and quickly.
Dominguez with a serve. Set up left side, and that one kind of a delayed attack. Hanging in the air was Courtney Quinn. By the time she attacked, the blockers were starting to come back down to earth.
Blocked a little early, and Block didn't press across like they had before. And so since she hit so high, she was able to use those blockers' hands or
Woodlands
arms.
With the serve, down by 3. York sets up right side. Big swing off the fingertips, kept alive by the Lady Highlanders. Back left side, down the line. Oh, it's in! What a great swing on the outside by Bella Penton.
You see here, setter pushes it wide, hitter goes up, hits high line, just in.
Caught just enough of the line to be fair. Kept alive, back line attack, hits it and spins over for Lopez. And then a double hit is going to be called.
Actually, I think they called her under the net on that ball. That's what he signaled. The R2 signaled to the bottom line under the net. She can step on the line. She can't step completely across that line.
Tap back over. Kept alive for the Woodlands, and then it falls to the ground. Boy, the Chargers with so much energy contesting all of those balls right above the net.
They're doing a good job keeping the ball alive and playing the ball well in defense.
Churchill up by 4. Here's the serve for Bryn Caitlin Walker. Dig by Quinn, set up outside, block back, and it's on the line. Everything going Churchill's way after an early lead for the Lady Highlanders.
Well, again, Churchill has been tested this year. They're a district runner-up in a very competitive district, so that only makes you better and ready for challenges that come your way.
Big dig by Lopez, set up outside. And the block comes back and lands in bounds. Buckingham sent back point for the Woodlands. Back to serve now, Haley Ryer. Great set to the center. Good cross-court swing and Grice dig for the Woodlands. Tapped up, kept alive. Chargers still going. Need to curve it over, and they do. Woodlands sets up, shoot, back to the right side, and a great finish for Colby Quinn.
That was a nice sharp angle that she just hit. And kudos to the freshman outside hitter for Churchill, getting blocked this time before and changing her shot and hitting a nice sharp angle over there.
Ryer again. Back row attack, big swing, nice dig. So Woodlands keeps it going. Blocked back again! I think that was Carly York as the center gets involved in the block party for the Chargers.
It was a double block by Taylor Martinez and Carly York in there on that 3 set. Churchill playing very aggressive on the net, playing big.
Monica Ramon, jump serve, hits the net, falls over. You're living right when those fall for you.
I think that's been 2 for them, isn't it?
Churchill up by 5 now. 5 points away from taking game 1. Another low-lying serve. Set middle attack, tapped over. Chargers are there. Quick second strike attack. Lady Highlanders try to respond with their own. Back to the left side. Big hit. Lopez punishes it down for the kill. Timeout on the court.
And Churchill's playing the great defense that they've been known to play. Hustling up a lot of balls. Bryn Caitlin doing a great job getting that ball up there. Carly York setting up for the freshman outside hitter who just splits those two defenders.
Couldn't drop any better for Lopez there with that kind of bisected the angle almost between hitting it straight at either of the two defenders, sliced it right through the middle.
Both of these freshmen showing some poise beyond their years in making adjustments early in this match.
Chargers with tremendous energy, and I think you and I both looked at each other at that first time out going, uh-oh, this one may be over soon, as the Lady Highlanders stormed out to an early lead.
They did, and Coach Hultgren did a good job of keeping them calm, and that probably carried through onto the court with their leader, like she said, that Carly York is for her team.
Monica Ramon continuing to serve again. Verbal commitment to Southeastern Louisiana. 5'5" senior. Here's the whistle, and now we're underway. Good serve out of the timeout. Comes over, she gets the dig. Offense set up for the Chargers. Shootout, right side, the kill. Great play in the middle once again, Taylor Martinez.
Well, all started with Monica Ramon's serve. She served a really great serve. They got a free ball out of it, their end system. Taylor running the slide for the kill.
That serve goes too long. Martinez, though, committed to run track at Southern Methodist University. High jumper and heptathlon.
Yeah, Taylor's a very good athlete.
On display on that shoot and that last Charger point. Outside attack. Between two blockers for the freshman Lopez.
Lopez going up with a really high reach and quick arm swing. She finishes really well.
Yasmin Atui rotating in now. Samantha Miller as well. Miller to serve. High arcing. Look at that. Rainbow drops down. Second strike attack block back. Set up left side. Big swing and a finish. Lady Highlanders not ready to concede game one on the kill shot from Courtney Quinn.
Wow, that was a great swing by 5'9" outside hitter Courtney Quinn.
The Woodlands looking for a run, trailing by 6. Churchill 2 points from a game one victory. Serve into the net. Game point Chargers.
And Carly York back to serve.
I wonder if Coach Hultgren could pick anybody else to have back there in this situation besides York, if she would even change her mind.
I don't think so.
Serve, just pass. Boy, she was going for that back edge.
It was very close.
See the replay?
Woo, pretty close.
8 inches maybe. So here's Courtney Quinn, committed to Penn, University of Pennsylvania. Shootout right side, kill down the line. Bryn Caitlin Walker takes game one, 25-18 for the Churchill Chargers. And the last play, a thing of beauty, as you see Walker shoot out to the right side.
She does a great job swinging line from that right side. That's really tough to do for a right-handed kid, and you have to wait for that ball to cross your body. It's tough to defend, and it's hard to hit. Good job by the right side attacker for Churchill.
The start that Churchill wanted to avenge the sweep last year in the finals to the Woodlands. Churchill takes game one, 25-18. Game two, right after these messages. You're watching the UIL on the NFHS Network.
Good evening and welcome to the NFHS Network's live coverage of
Stadium in Kennewick, Washington. This is where legends are made.
Beautiful Longmont, Colorado. We are ready and set for the Class 3A.
Stage is set. Coming to you from Detroit, Michigan.
We're in the heart of downtown Jackson, Mississippi. A Veterans
Tom Rock High School in Southbury, Connecticut. We've got a great game here planned.
High school football teams in Texas collide inside AT&T Stadium, all battling to be crowned champions. Get your tickets now for the UIL State Championships. Be a part of this Texas tradition. Log on to Ticketmaster.com.
Don't want no excuses tonight. We in the playoff mode now. Don't let them play hard. Play as one, win as one. What time is it? Yeah!
Thanks for tuning in to the UIL on the NFHS Network. Our 10th semifinal match taking place right now. Winner earns a date with Clear Falls in the finals tomorrow night. And there's a lot of volleyball to be played, but an amazing comeback win in the first game for Churchill over the Woodlands.
That was a great comeback. Sometimes it's so hard when you dig yourself into a hole to come back, but Churchill, they just stayed steady. They just kept doing what they needed to do and didn't get rattled, and probably just settled down a little bit and started playing.
We talked about it throughout that first game. The play of Churchill at the net defensively. 4 blocks to just 1 for the Woodlands. That's a big swing in obviously scoring, but also momentum.
Absolutely. When you are blocking well and denying those hitters, it can be frustrating for the hitter. So they have to realize that at this level, you're playing some really great teams and some great blockers. So they may have to change up, hitting a little higher, changing their offense just a little bit.
What about the freshman, Hannah Lopez? 500 attacking percentage in game 1 at the state tournament.
Pretty impressive.
Woodlands with a lot to build off of, though. Very balanced attack. Reed, Penton, and Quinn. 3-3 and 2 kills each, but as a team, just an .061 attacking percentage, very unlike what we've seen from the Lady Highlanders over the years.
That's right, and I'm just going through their season results, and it looks like only 3 other times this season they've dropped the first set, so they are been very successful this year, so I expect them to come back strong.
3 times they've dropped the first set?
Yes.
They only have 3 losses on the season.
Yes.
Could be a recipe for disaster for the Lady Highlanders. Shoot to the right side, cross court, spike goes wide for Rachel Reed.
Last week against Richardson Pierce, they did drop the first set 21-25 and came back to win in 4.
Well, it's not a death sentence at least.
No.
These Pierce Mustangs are fierce though.
Absolutely.
Backline attack into the net for Julia Pash, headed to Louisiana Lafayette.
They'll settle down here.
Coach Madison's seen so much over there at the Woodlands that she doesn't look very fazed by what's going on. She's keeping that calm demeanor.
Well, now carry over into her kids. They can feel that pressure and that emotion that you have.
Also starts with your coach on the court, Kendall Cook, and how calm she is.
Absolutely.
They've been here before. They know they can come back and win.
Absolutely. A lot of success. These kids know how to compete.
Outside attack goes long for Haley Ryer. And that brings Coach Madison off the bench. Some words of encouragement.
Right. Just settle down, get a good pass, good set, good high swing. Get back in your rhythm of your game.
Ashley Dominguez with an ace. All Chargers to start game number 2.
Churchill's known to be a strong serving team, so that can also be frustrating to an offense as well.
Libero Cody Lee back into the ball game. She can't handle the serve, but kept alive by the Woodlands and up and over. Excellent effort. Bump to the middle, back to the right side. Big swing, blocked back. Chargers still have it. To the left. Big swing again, dug out. Tap over on the second touch by Reed. Hit up and over and kept alive. What a great diving pancake by York. Lady Highlanders outside. Another tremendous dig. And it's York again. Pass up and over on the free ball. Quick touch on the second. Strike works for the Woodlands after a fantastic rally.
What a great rally. You see Carly York putting on her defensive talents here, and you see the Woodlands, they just keep attacking. Sutter does a good job keep catching them off balance.
Good jump serve, back left corner. Set up left side. Big swing. Rocketing it down. Kate Buckingham
Freshman, 5'10" freshman outside hitter. Great swing.
Rumors buzzing around the building that her older sister Abby may play for the first time this year. We'll wait and see if that happens.
Wow.
Big swing there, and calming presence inside. Rachel Reed with the kill.
The Woodlands seem to be getting back into their rhythm a little bit. Passing that first ball really well helps to do that.
Reed now back to serve. Dug out, perfect pass up to the center. Rocketed down, dig up in the air, tapped over by Cook. Kept alive, spike down. Great delay as the pass from York brought the attacker down a little bit, but a great finish to continue and get the kill.
Both of these teams are competing at such a quick pace, and so they are so impressive, and there's so many good players on both of these teams, relying heavily on all of their team.
Boy, Taylor Martinez just hung there on that play. Really impressive.
She can jump.
Outside, tapped up and over, point. Chargers. They open up a 6-point lead.
Good vision for the freshman outside hitter, number 20, Hannah Lopez. Goes up real strong. Last second changes direction.
Dug out by Lee. Set up right side. Big hit. Blocked back. Woodlands with the possession again. Tapped up and over. Chargers there. Middle attack. Over. Off the block. So much spin spun off the hand of the middle blocker. And it's another point for Churchill, who is playing about as well as anybody could have expected here in the state semifinals.
Absolutely. Taylor can jump very quickly. She's got a good high reach, good high snap. The blocker from the Woodlands just a little late getting there. I got to give credit to Churchill. They're playing with two freshmen outside hitters who are getting the job done.
Let's take a look at how the Chargers got here. And obviously, you know what's going to go through San Antonio schools. Schools you know well, and you see the list there. Johnson, Clark, O'Connor, Cibolo Steele, and tough matches all the way through. Help battle test them and get them prepared to take on the Lady Highlanders here in the semifinals.
It really does when your team's faced with adversity and you overcome that and you come through those challenges. It really builds your confidence and it brings your chemistry up and the excitement level and just boosts your confidence overall. So they're able to carry that over into this match so far.
The one thing the Churchill Chargers have, though, that the Woodlands doesn't, Tony Parker's towel. I talked earlier about how Churchill is taking this whole mantra like the San Antonio Spurs.
Yes.
Well, Taylor Martinez has a towel used by Tony Parker, has his sweat on it, walked over to one of the assistant coaches before warm-up and said, "Don't let this touch the ground."
I don't know how she got that towel, but maybe I wanted to borrow it next year.
The power of the towel is working. It's out of the timeouts. Woodlands gets the side out, gets it back. Still trailing Churchill by 6. Attack down the middle. Set right side. Great dig by Lee. Outside, somehow curved it around and got it in. Now that is an amazing play by Courtney Quinn.
Absolutely. That libero did a great job digging that ball down the line. And the set was a little wide, but she went out there and she cut that ball really sharp. Good job.
Trying to cut into the lead, now 5. Tapped up and over. And there she is again, Carly York doing what she does best. Seizing the momentum and bringing it back for the Chargers.
Keeping that defense off balance and on their toes. You don't know what to expect. Good job by setter Carly York.
Samantha Miller on to serve. Set right side, big swing. Oh, and it cut inside the line.
That was a beautiful back set by setter Kendall Cook to her right side attacker who just made a great shot, tough to defend, right on the line, right on the line.
5-point advantage for Churchill. Lady Highlanders, though, with the ball, trying to mount a comeback. After dropping the first set 25-18. Popped up in the air, kept alive, and now a free ball just up and over. Chargers on the attack. Set. Shoot to the right side. Blocked and still rolls in. Great hit by Yasmin Atui.
Churchill running the slide on the free ball. both of their middles doing a good job hitting that ball really good and high right off of the block.
Here's Carly York, our featured Churchill player, with the serve. Dig goes all the way back to the net, spiked over, kept alive. Chargers diving for every loose ball. Tap back down by Quinn. Outside attack off the arm of a one-handed dig attempt of Kendall Cook. And the kill for the Chargers gives them a 7-point lead.
Libero did a good job staying behind the line when she contacted that ball. Good sharp angle by Bryn Caitlin.
Pass down, kept up, middle attack with authority. Skying up, Hannah Hickman, the junior, gets a side out for the Lady Highlanders.
Very impressive. Setter's back row, but the middle blocker had gone up with her, and so that left the middle blocker uncontested.
Serve deep, middle attack, defended back. Now the Lady Highlanders set it up right side. Big swing through the blockers. And a kill for Hannah Hickman.
How about that set from the middle blocker there, number 8, Rachel Reed, who, by the way, we haven't mentioned is committed to USC.
You can see why there. Versatile player. Julia Pash on the serve. Comes all the way back out. Tremendous spike. Hickman's headed to Belmont, but the junior, lots of work left to be done for the Woodlands.
Started on the serve from Julia Pash. Great serve to get them a ball that's tight to the net so they could put it away.
Lady Highlanders back within 4. Tap back down. Interior play. Reed this time. The combination of her and Hickman have taken over and are fueling this run by the Lady Highlanders.
Serve, receive.
Pash continues to serve. Chargers set it up left side, big swing, but right to Quinn. Set right side, tapped over. I think it was outside the antenna. And that'll be a side out for Churchill.
Looked like the right side hitter took off a little too soon. I don't know, she thought it might be a different tempo set, and the ball got caught behind her.
Kate Buckingham back on to the courts on the rotation. Hannah Lopez to serve. Comes back, set up, left side, big swing, dug out by Dominguez. Down the line and long. They're saying it was touched, the Chargers are. The officials disagree.
Our officials have done a good job all weekend. Kate going up, trying to hit high off of hands. Too hard to call, couldn't see from our angle.
Down the line, dig by Buckingham. Set right side, tapped up and over with the libero. Lee is there. Left side attack. Punched up into the air by Dominguez. Over and back again. Set for the Chargers. Left side, rocketed down. Great dig in the backcourt. And a lift is called. Ooh, boy, that's close. And a great rally like that ending on a call by the officials for the Lady Highlanders. Point Churchill.
I think he called it a carry. Thought she held it in her hand just a little too long.
Left side attack and into the block.
She did a good job of holding that block. She held it. Good shot. Block was just a little too early there on the way down.
You want them to get up and over that net so when it comes off their hands, it's on the other side of the court, right?
At the point of contact, you want to be reaching across, not landing.
Set up, middle attack, big. Spike sent back, and then there's the finish by Rachel Reed, the future Trojan.
I think Woodlands thought it was 4 contacts on that first when Taylor went up to swing on that one, but it looks like the middle got a touch of it. We had over dig. She terminates it right away. Good aggressive middle blocker.
The Woodlands closes to within 2 points here in game number 2. Chargers with a come-from-behind effort took game 1 25-18. Let's see how the Lady Highlanders got here. And probably the 2 biggest ones, the sweep of Highland Park and then the 3-1 win against J.J. Pierce.
Well, you know that their road was very tough. Even Westwood is known to be very good, too. All these teams great success in the playoffs. Richardson and Pierce very tough. We mentioned earlier that Woodlands dropped that first set, so Pierce was coming out firing for them, but Woodlands overcame them in 4.
Lady Highlanders trying to have a repeat of the Region 2 finals. Set right side, cross court, got it in. Great job bending that ball by Brent Caitlin Walker.
Brent Caitlin, right side attacker, is very efficient. She, not high error, she scores a lot of points, very consistent on the right side.
Down the line serve, cross back over. Tap back over. Great play at the net by our featured Charger, Carly York.
Broken play here. Setter did her best to get the ball up there. A little tight. Churchill up there on the block.
Back-to-back points for the Chargers after the timeout. Set left side, big swing, tipped, kept alive momentarily, then hits the net.
Kendall Cook putting up a beautiful outside set for her hitters.
You watch at the end of this play, Kate Buckingham, all-out effort, diving there towards the net, just couldn't come up with it.
Yep, good hustle.
Here's Reed. What a dig by Dominguez. Highlands. Again, Dominguez is there. Set cross court. Big swing, block back. Maybe it's the team that's on this side of the court is going to have all the blocking
Maybe
advantage.
It is, because that was a great block by setter Kendall Cook and her middle blocker.
Reed continues to serve. Dominguez to York. Right side, crossing attack, dugout. Tipped up, kept alive by the Chargers. Back left side, big swing. Point, Churchill.
The R2 saw the Woodlands blockers in the net, so side out Churchill.
But that's why I'm not an official. I'm watching the ball. I'm not seeing what's going on up in the net, and I guess that's his job. So.
That is his job. He's watching that net in the center line.
Up and over from the left side. Dominguez centers to York. Quick strike on the second touch, and waiting for her was Julia Pash.
Julia read that well and was up and big. Carly might have showed it a little too early. She dropped her right hand maybe a little early. Middle blocker from the Woodlands right there to defend that.
Here's the back and forth match that we were promised. Lady Highlanders with the serve. York cross court. Big swing by Lopez down the line, dug out by the Woodlands. Free ball up and over. Middle set, quick tap. Kept alive. Right side. Tapped over. And again punching it over, this time York. Going up, big swing, doesn't clear the tape.
Woodlands did a good job this time trying to take Hannah Lopez out of her offense by tipping the ball short to her and pulling her way inside and then running their offense.
They're actually going to give the ball to the Woodlands. I must have missed the end of that play on what happened. Big spike blocked back over the net. Chargers attacking again. Cross court, and it is in. Those angles working well for the Chargers at the net.
That is a great shot. That slide's tough to defend. Taylor does a really good job of cutting that ball to her left.
Samantha Miller serving for the Chargers, who have a 2-point lead here in game 2. Middle attack, blocked back, kept alive by the Woodlands. Tapped up and not over. Point Chargers.
Churchill putting up a solid block. I think outside hitter wanted to put that ball in the black hole, just got a little short on that.
Miller serve over, punched up by Lee. Tapped over by Hickman, but too far. She was going for the corner.
Couple of hitting errors in a row here for the Woodlands, so they need to settle down and get back in their rhythm like they were a few plays ago.
Great play by Ramon to let that one go. Set middle attack, big swing, couple blockers got a piece, tap back over. Good tenacity shown by Pash in the middle.
Middle blocker playing tough for the Woodlands.
Substitutions for the Lady Highlanders. Courtney Quinn now to serve. They trail Churchill by 3 and trail them 1 game to none. Dig is up. York, cross court, set, big spike, block back. Try it again. Lopez again. Oh, with the tap. Good hustle by Benton. Backline attack. Great dig by Ramon. Cross court. Save this one as well. Outside for the Woodlands. Popped up. Still a chance for the Chargers. Free ball up and over. Back set. Cross court. Caught everybody off guard, including the outside hitter Hickman, but she was able to finish it off and get the kill for the Lady Highlanders.
Both teams being very scrappy, always swinging. Even when they're out of system, even when their setter gets the first ball, they're in system. They're swinging every play.
The versatility, very important. Back set on the slide, goes long. Miss hit.
Churchill trying to use that slide that's been so effective, and Yasmin just didn't quite get on top of that ball this time.
Yeah, Tui's done that a couple times and had great success for the Chargers. Woodlands serving, trailing by 1. Nice high set, punched over, blocked back. Chargers continue to set it up. Now the Woodlands, right side. Big swing down the line, the kill, and we're tied here in game 2.
Right side attacker Hannah Hickman hitting a ball out of system, meaning they hit the ball to the setter, so the libero from the Woodlands set this ball out to her right side hitter. Great swing down the line. Like we talked about earlier with Bryn Caitlin hitting that ball down the line on the right side. That's really tough to defend and tough to do for a right-handed kid. Good job.
Cody Lee, the Lady Highlanders libero, committed to Miami. And the senior with the bump set on the money.
Well, the ball was passed in front of the 10-foot line by the setter, so for her hitters to be able to get up to attack, she can't set with her hands, so she had to use her platform to pass the ball, to set the ball for them. Smart heads-up play by the Woodlands.
Yeah, well executed, of course.
Yes.
She's used to using the platform to make those passes anyway.
That's her specialty.
Just a little higher location.
Yes, good placement.
So those flyers can go finish it off. So we're tied at 20 here in game 2. Game 1 won by Churchill. Lady Highlanders serving. Courtney Quinn with the jump serve. York sets outside. Tap back over. Out of the timeout. Great call and execution by the freshman Lopez.
Way to respond and win your timeout. Keeping that defense off balance as a freshman, coming in and putting that ball right there. Great shot.
There's our spotlight player, Carly York, with the serve. Set back left side. Big swing, blocked back, but out of bounds.
Again, Kendall Cook doing a great job, putting a wonderful outside set out there. Block was a little inside for Churchill. Outside hitter identified that. Swung line, tooled the block.
Julia Pash serving. We're tied at 21. Dig goes back over the net. No, actually hits the antenna. Point Lady Highlanders.
Yeah, passing error for Churchill. Tough serving by number 13.
You can see on our replay, right into the antenna there.
That's out of bounds. Side.
Set in the middle. Tap. Oh, not over. Good attack by Bryn Caitlin Walker. Just couldn't finish it over the tape.
Good idea. Good play. I like that play for Bryn Caitlin. Just couldn't quite get there.
I've always explained the antenna to my friends that it's the opposite of baseball. When you hit it, you're out as opposed to a foul pole.
Yes.
Good tap down inside. Rachel Reed, the future USC Trojan, puts the Woodlands on the doorstep of taking game 2.
Well, the Woodlands serving so well to set it up that attack on the overset.
Huge opportunity here for the Lady Highlanders. Set outside, big swing, block back. Dominguez is there to dig it out. Tap up and over. Quinn there. Outside, it lands inside the back line. Point the Woodlands, and they take game 2, 25-21.
Well, just like that, now we're tied when we knew this was going to be a great game. Both teams going through some runs with some serve receive issues. Great serving because the good serving, and Sutter's doing a fantastic job. Both of them, high quality offense, and that's what exactly we expected.
The Woodlands stepping up their game at the net with the blocks. Of course, the momentum they rode to the end of the game to take the victory and tie this best-of-5 match at 1 game apiece. Game number 3 coming up right after this timeout. You're watching the UIL on the NFHS Network.
Football teams in Texas collide inside AT&T Stadium, all battling to be crowned champions. Get your tickets now for the UIL State Championships. Be a part of this Texas tradition. Log on to Ticketmaster.com.
Don't want no excuses tonight. We in the playoff mode now. Don't let them play hard. Play as one, win as one. One time, yeah!
Tied at 1 game apiece here at the Curtis Colwell Center in Garland, Texas. Headed to game 3. It's the 6A semifinal showdown between the Woodlands and Churchill. Winner gets a date with Clear Falls tomorrow night. And welcome into our broadcast location along with Leanna Gombert. I tell you, this is Thomas Lee. What a fantastic back and forth affair we've had. The runs by both teams, spectacular as well.
Well, this has been a fun match to watch. In the first set, the Woodlands hit a .061, unlike them. Second set, they picked it up. They hit a 279. So I would bet we're going to see more of that from the Woodlands.
Look at our spotlight players in this one, and Carly York for Churchill, 17 assists in the contest. 4 digs added to it. For Kendall Cook, same efficiency. 14 assists, got a couple of kills as well. 8 digs as Cook is playing all over the court.
Both setters doing a fantastic job tonight.
Start game 3 now. Woodlands on your left in the red jerseys, libero in green. Churchill in black. Ashley Dominguez, the Chargers libero, in white. So we're ready to start game 3, and so much pressure down on the girls. Normally the winner of game 3 takes the match.
Yes, not tonight. We're going at least 4.
Serve dug out by Lopez, and this one mishandled.
Starting similar than we did in the first set. Both lineups the same as the first set. Tough serving by number 6. Not handled as well by freshman Hannah Lopez, but I bet she responds like she did in the first set.
Twin serves again. This time Dominguez takes it. Outside, big swing. Nice dig by Pash. And the kill. And the quick strike.
The Woodlands is looking confident now, serving tough. Great dig by number 13, and Kendall Cook attacking that ball.
Diving dig attempt kept alive, up and over for the Chargers. Set cross court, punch down the line, but wide.
Kendall Cook pushing that ball pretty quick out there. Outside hitter just couldn't quite get there. Died a little too soon, a little low.
There's the serve for Brent Caitlin Walker. Diving dig, goes back over, tap down. Oh, but it's not. I thought it was close on the line. It's just out. And a point for the Woodlands.
That was very close. Tough serve. Just what you want, an opportunity for your middle to attack. just a little wide.
Great replay work there by Joey Guerrero. Showing us how close it was to the edge. Block out of bounds.
Well, there we have middle blocker Taylor Martinez running that slide. She's so powerful. Good off the 1 foot attack. Hitting high off of hands.
Monica Ramon serving now for the Chargers. Trailing by 1 here early goings. Game 3, tied 1 game apiece in the match. Cross court. Big swing comes back. And can't quite catch the line. Courtney Quinn unloaded there, but couldn't keep it in play.
Well, the Woodlands had that solo block that they wanted, but just couldn't quite connect.
Diving dig. Up for grabs. Chargers now set it up. Middle attack. Rocked down, but it didn't clear the nets. Point, the Woodlands.
Both teams going for it, passing very well, running quick tempo. Carly going to Taylor. Didn't quite reach high net.
Reed. Serve dug out. Left side attack, Lopez. Nice dig. The response hit is there, though, as the ball went right above the net.
She got it in this time. Good high reach. The ball came to her a little bit higher this time on the over dig. Good swing by the freshman outside hitter. Taylor took care of it that time.
Maybe it's that Tony Parker towel helping her.
I guess so. I want that towel.
Serve back around. Up and over and dug out. Attack on the left side. Diving dig, though, for the Woodlands. Over on the second touch. Great play by our spotlight player, Kendall Cook.
Very heads-up play by Kendall Cook. Again, earlier in the match we saw the Woodlands taking out Churchill's outside hitters. Same thing happened here. She didn't have her outside. It wasn't a ball she could set her middle. She attacked it herself.
The aforementioned Cook with the serve now and the ace. The Woodlands take control, now goes up by 2.
Unusual passing error for defensive specialist there.
Cook with a few dribbles. Pass up, set left side. Big swing down the line and dug out by Cook. Up, tapped, over. Rolls over, but it was touched by the Chargers. Point, Lady Highlanders.
Yeah, junior right side, Hannah Hickman. Smart shot. She just took that ball, tooled it right off the block to score for the Woodlands.
Serve down the middle, diving stab, keeps it alive. Left side attack, pushed over into the corner. The Woodlands is ready for it. Back to the outside. They're going to do the same thing, and they catch the line.
Woodlands is moving a little more fluid. They seem to be back in their rhythm, working together more as a unit right now. Churchill needs to do the same thing. They need to settle down. Their leader, Carly York, will help them get there.
Midpoint of the first to the midpoint of the second game. Chargers dominated.
Yes.
Islanders look back in control now as the shot goes long. A big swing there by Yasmin Atui. Can't keep it inside the line, though.
It was an aggressive move, just didn't quite connect. Stay at it. Keep going aggressively.
Cook continuing to serve. Set up, backline attack, big hit there for Walker. Woodlands with the response down the left side, and it's good for Courtney Quinn.
Great swing. That high line shot we talked about. Again, we're out of system here. Libero doing a good job giving the ball to her hitter. Tough, deep swing.
Does versatility help when you're off system?
Absolutely. You have to be thinking ahead where the pass is coming from, the height of the pass and the angle. And I just noticed that Abby Buckingham is in the game.
And she announces her entrance with authority. First time the Texas Verbal Commit has played this season. The 6'1 junior, Abby Buckingham, is in the match.
And how about that for an energy boost for your team? Abby Buckingham, a great player for the Churchill Chargers. Tore an ACL in the spring, unfortunately. Sad to hear that for her. Has been recovering, and this is her first match back What a great testament to her team to keep playing to get her in the game.
You see the knee brace on the left knee, but she's out there.
She is.
40 recorded a kill.
Yes, she
They're going to
has.
set the middle this time, coming through. Big dig by Lee. Up and over. Libero left side. Buckingham, big hit. Blocked and kept alive as well. Outside, great dig by the Libero. Cross court. Cannot catch the line.
Aggressive swing by Abby Buckingham. Going to take her a little bit, maybe get back in her rhythm, but she will. Woodland's doing a good job keeping that ball alive. Playing great defense, moving the ball around. Kendall Cook again, doing a wonderful job.
So a little bit of a boost here for the Chargers. But they are trailing the Woodlands right now 12-5 here in what could be a pivotal game 3. The point I was making earlier is tied at 1. Whoever wins that third set then rides that momentum, and more often than not can carry it to a victory. But right here, everything going the way of the Lady Highlanders.
You know, with this game, momentum is everything, but these teams are so good. They have so many good players. I wouldn't ever be comfortable with any lead in this match until I have won. So I think that's what they're just telling their team. Just keep working hard, keep at it, and just keep doing what got you here and play together.
Abby Buckingham out there. And a larger-than-life presence for this Chargers team from an emotional standpoint and a physical one as well.
Absolutely. Anytime a kid gets hurt, you just hate that for her. And I'm happy for Abby to be able to come in and contribute to her team.
Atui shoots to the right side. The block goes out of bounds. And Abby Buckingham is going to take a seat on the bench. That'll bring in Hannah Lopez to serve. Was it her turn in the rotation? Maybe they're keeping that kind of impact off the knee?
Well, you know, baby steps probably. This is her first match back, and she probably wants to keep her fresh, and she still wants to continue to use her until she gets back into her rhythm.
True conditioning could become an issue. York tried to push it to the back corner there and push it a little too far.
Well, and Hannah Lopez has done such a fantastic job, and it got her here. So keep going with what works.
Well, there's still a Buckingham on the court as Kate is out there. Instead, they set right side. Fantastic one-arm dig by Hickman. Keeps it alive. Chargers on the attack. Right side. Again, tapping it up and over. And spike down. Great tenacity by Bryn Caitlin Walker to finish off the play.
That was a really heads-up play by the Woodlands middle blocker here. You see she goes up. She plays it. She plays it again. That's really tough to do. But Bryn Caitlin going to take care of that overset.
Dominguez with the serve. Set right side, right into the antenna for Hickman. That's a point for Churchill. Here come the Chargers.
Serving tough, getting back in their rhythm as well. Putting them out of system.
The senior Ashley Dominguez committed to North Dakota. Deep serve, dug out, set up in the middle, blocked at the net, kept alive by the Chargers. To the left side. Tapped up and over by Kate Buckingham. Chargers now dig it out. Set up Kate Buckingham again. Rocks it down. Boy, it runs in the family.
It does indeed. And lucky for Coach Holgren, she's got two Buckinghams that she can use. So many weapons on the Churchill Chargers side. But that was a great shot by freshman outside hitter.
Lopez again. Dug out, set up right side. Big spike. Dominguez with a dig. Set right side. Walker gets the kill. Great effort by the diving Pash, but Bryn Caitlin Walker punished that one down for the Churchill point.
Churchill's defense doing a great job getting the ball to Carly, and she's doing an excellent job moving it around.
Set it outside, and that one catches in both the back line and the sideline. Beautiful location on the attack.
That deep corner is so hard to defend, as we've seen all day, and those hitters who were able to put that ball there. Great shot.
Bella Pinton with the kill, now serving Colby Quinn. Dug out. Back row attack for Walker. The Woodlands is there. Left side tapped up, kept alive by Churchill. Cross court. The finish. Walker again.
Right side, Brent Caitlin is so effective on the right side.
Churchill within 3. Walker now to serve. Set middle attack. Hits the net. Popped up. Kept alive. And Chargers will hit it over. The Woodlands on the attack. Second strike. What a great play by our spotlight player, Kendall Cook.
Absolutely was. She was up high. You see we passed the ball to the setter. She arrived the last minute. She was a little off the net, so probably caught Churchill just a little off guard. Taylor was just a little late.
4-point advantage for the Lady Highlanders. Backline attack for Walker. Goes long. Haley Ryer continuing to serve the 5'9 junior for the Woodlands. Good spin on that one. Dig by Lopez. Set up Buckingham. Outside. Blocked and still landed in that back corner. Absolutely. Not that it needed to. But a big swing here by the younger Buckingham.
You can see that the block was really good and high, and she just did a good job hitting really high off those hands. That's so hard to defend. Smart shot by the freshman outside hitter.
Buckingham for Buckingham substitution. Abby back in there. Great dig by Ramon. Outside, big swing, tip to the net, kept alive. Lady Highlanders getting to everything right now. Popped up in the air for the Chargers. Left side, big swing, cross court, caught the line. That's the Abby Buckingham Charger fans know and love.
So fun to see. Both of these teams are so polished, so poised, so many weapons. They just keep coming at you at all different angles.
Deep serve by Ramon. Tapped up and over, diving and tip, kept alive. Chargers get it over somehow. Highlanders with the cross-court kill, blocked back, stays alive, down the line, what a finish! Wow, what a play.
That was a great rally, heart on both sides. This is fun stuff here. What a great shot, again, down the line.
And Quinn finishes it off with authority. Reed serve into the net, side out, Churchill.
Toss was a little off for her. She was going for it, being really aggressive. Can't blame her.
Tui and Abby Buckingham at the net for the Chargers. Set outside, blocked back. And a big play by our spotlight Charger, Carly York.
Carly made an adjustment on the block. Pushed that ball wide. Big hands across the net. Good job.
Basically a solo block.
Absolutely.
Down the lot and wide for Samantha Miller on the serve. Side out, Lady Highlanders as they lead by 3 here in game 3. Tied at 1 game apiece here in this 6A semifinal match.
You see what Churchill does here. They've got Carly up in right front. Fake a side out that gets her in the service line, and we know she's done a good job tonight there.
Set left side, Buckingham down the line for the winner. No, excuse me, out. Excuse me. Boy, that was so close. I was watching the ball, not the official.
That was a great swing. She was going for it. I love that. Good high rip. Just couldn't say that. That was close.
Buckingham again, blocked back. What a play by Hickman, the junior. Sends it back. And a point for the Lady Highlanders.
That's a huge block by number 7. Solo block, number 7, Hannah Hickman. 6-foot junior right side. Impressive.
So a 5-point lead for the Lady Highlanders, and they're 5 points from taking a 2-1 lead here in the match. Clear Falls with a borderline shocking sweep of Amarillo earlier, waiting the winner of this one in the 6A championship final tomorrow.
It's going to be exciting regardless who it is. Both of these teams are so deserving and so fun to watch. You hate for someone to have to lose tonight. Lady
Highlanders out of the timeout first. On the court, ready to go. Here come the Chargers. Coach Holtgren just said to Abby Buckingham there she was last on the court.
She probably told her, get up there and swing high and hard.
Kendall Cook, our spotlight player for the Woodlands, continuing to serve. Set up. Oh, quick strike on the second touch. Chargers back again. Deep hit by Walker. Set up right pin. Down the line. Big time shot from Hannah Hickman.
Hannah Hickman coming in strong and coming in aggressive for her Woodlands team. Scored the last 2 points. She's hot. Hitting that down the line shot.
Hickman verbally committed to Belmont. Served by Cook over. Set up right side. Atui gets blocked back. Another point for the Lady Highlanders, and they're 3 away from taking the game.
Woodlands did a good job reading the slide that time. Set a good block. Middle blocker got there just in time to close the block.
Went off both of them for sure, thanks to the great camera work by our crew.
Absolutely.
Big swing. Lopez splits the double team. Point Chargers.
Good job by Hannah.
Height in the extension. Jaw drop.
Got a good rhythm, good high aggressive swing with a lot of confidence.
Here's Carly York with the serve over.
Yeah. Pass a little tight there. Couldn't keep her out of the net. Got to pass that ball off the net. Again, Carly, as I said earlier, such a good job behind the service line to put her team into that advantage.
And that initial dig came all the way up to the net.
Mm-hmm.
Better handled this time by the Lady Highlanders.
Great
diving dig attempt there by Ramon. Shot from the side for Walker. Doesn't clear the net.
It's one of the first errors we've seen from her on that right side. Great dig by defensive specialist Monica Ramon.
Courtney Quinn headed to pin with the serve. Great swing by Atui as she gets it across.
She responded that time. Jumped high, aggressive, swung higher this time instead of trying to drive it straight down to where the block is.
Hannah Lopez. Good flat serve there. Set up middle attack, block back. Kept alive by the Woodlands. Outside, great positioning on the tip.
Notice the Woodlands are really using their right sides right now to attack and being very successful doing so.
Set point for the Woodlands. Big swing down and through. Saved though by the Lady Highlanders. Attack goes long. Boy, she wanted to finish it off.
She really did. Number 13, Julia Pash, did a great job on defense. Great dig. Good push. Just didn't quite connect. A little long.
Bella Penton trying to finish it off. Could not. Chargers not done yet. Block out of bounds. Point for the Woodlands. And they take game 3, 25-19.
In that last play, the right side block floated a little bit for Churchill. Outside hitter did a good job seeing that and using the block.
Everybody catch your breath. What a finish we have in store for you here. We'll take a look at the last points.
Here we go. She pushes it out. Block's moving out. She hit it high off of hands. Good job by the outside hitter.
Great swing by Rachel Reed. She's got some volleyball left ahead of her at USC, but there's more volleyball here tonight. As the 6A semifinal continues in a moment, the Lady Highlanders up 2-1, dropping the first game 25-18 and then winning back-to-back 2 and 3, 25-11, 25-19. We'll be back to the Coldwell Center after these messages. You're watching the UIL on the NFHS Network.
inside AT&T Stadium, all battling to be crowned champions. Get your tickets now for the UIL State Championships. Be a part of this Texas tradition. Log on to Ticketmaster.com.
Don't want no excuses tonight. We in the playoff mode now. Don't let them play hard. Play as one, win as one. One time, yeah!
The Woodlands taking a 2-1 lead with a Game 3 victory, 25-19. Thomas Lee here with you, along with Smithson Valley head coach Leanna Gomberton. A very balanced attack here for the Woodlands as they're being led by a whole host of different players in the kill department.
Absolutely. They have Courtney Quinn with 10 kills, Hannah Hickman with 9, Rachel Reed, Bella Penton with 7, and Kendall Cook with 5 herself, and that's the setter. Good job by the Woodlands of spreading out their offense, keeping Churchill's defense off balance.
For Churchill, though, again, as you would expect in the 6A semifinals, tremendous balance as far as production goes up and down the stat sheet.
Absolutely. You look at Carly York, 25 assists, 3 serving aces, 8 digs. She has 2 kills, doing a fantastic job. Hannah Lopez, freshman, leading the Chargers with 8 kills.
And maybe the biggest stat of the night, 2 kills for a player we did not think we would see in Abby Buckingham.
Just happy to see Abby back on the court. I'm happy for her.
Lady Highlanders leading it 2-1. Chargers will start out serving here in game number 4.
Both teams starting the same rotation they've been in. So no switching, no changing, no chess match here right now as far as rotation and who's starting where.
Check out our spotlight players. Carly York, 25 assists, 3 service aces, and 2 kills. Kendall Cook for the Woodlands, 20 assists, 5 kills, as you mentioned a moment ago, a service ace as well, and 11 digs.
Both setters are fantastic.
All over the court. Big hit left side for Reed. Dug out by the Chargers. Free ball up and over. Highlanders, big hit. And that one just kind of sailed on a normally tremendous hitter in Haley Ryer.
Both teams hustling right there. A little out of system for all of them.
I feel like half this match has been played out of system.
Yeah.
How good the serving's been.
Absolutely.
Left side tapped up and over. Chargers take over. Right side attack. Going for the tip shot as well. Lady Highlanders are there. Bumped over. York with a great set down the line, but wide.
I think that was a good swing. I would take that swing. Good line attempt by Kate Buckingham. Great set by libero for Churchill, too, earlier on that out-of-system play. And great dig by Kendall Cook on this side.
Middle attack. Boom! What a hit by Martinez.
Explosive, powerful leaper Taylor Martinez. Gets up, attacks very quick arm swing, high snap.
Walker to serve for the Chargers. Set back, pushed over. Pop up in the air by York. Outside attack. And it came from so far back, it hit the blocker with so much spin, it rolled down her body. Point Churchill.
Woodlands a little early on that block. The set was off the net. They needed to wait a little bit longer on their way down.
Quick strike on the second touch. Diving attempt for Dominguez. Chargers can't come up with it. Side out for the Woodlands.
Kendall's 6 kills. She's an offensive weapon that's going to keep Churchill off balance. They've got to learn to counter that.
There's the future USC Trojan, Rachel Reed. Beautiful pass up to the setter. Big swing. Popped up in the air. Kept alive, back row attack. Dug out by Lopez. Tapped over on the rim again. Rolling on the tape. Lady Highlanders attack left side. Pushed over. Trying to catch the line and cannot. Just a little too much on it.
Tell you both teams are doing a great job. They're making you work for your points. There may be some unearned points here, but it didn't come easy. They're having to work really hard, and that's what you want to see as a coach, is your team's battling like this.
Look at that push.
Just
too far
barely
outside.
Wide. Good shot. Good attempt.
Set right side, big swing, block back. And that's a big play by the middle blocker, Taylor Martinez.
Taylor's a big presence when she's there. Set was a little tight. She swung aggressively. That ball came back very quickly.
Good serve down, almost goes over the net. In fact, indecision. Cook came in trying to find something to do with it, just couldn't get there in time.
Churchill's a great serving team, especially with our defensive specialist here, Monica Ramon. Great serve.
Back line attack. Dominguez centers it up to York. Left side tap back over on the block. And a great attack there by York. Highlanders set it up. Tipped. Kept alive for the Chargers. Behind the back. The shoot on the slide. Dug out. Shot over Dominguez there again. Left side, Lopez, big swing. But it doesn't matter.
But a rare net violation on the Woodlands. Both teams so impressive defensively. Their setters are able to move that ball around because their defense is really doing a good job keeping the ball alive.
Really high level volleyball going on here in the 6A semifinal.
Absolutely.
Big swing, tipped, kept alive. York behind her back, big swing. Walker finishes it off. Churchill opens up a 6-point lead. Timeout taken by the Woodlands.
Great serving by Churchill. The Woodlands may not be passing as well as serve receive as they had been passing, so that allows Churchill to run their offense in transition, and Bryn Caitlin doing a great job. Changing it up, she likes that line shot. This time she hit cross, so she's moving it around.
Love the energy in these two teams, so evenly matched, such tremendous competitors. Even the slightest drop in energy level or concentration creates an opportunity for the other team to make a run.
That's right. That's mentally challenging for these young players at this high level, and I think they're doing a great job, especially with some of the youth that you see on these teams. So they know any mental lapse, the other team's going to take it and run with it. So they've got to battle that as well.
Chargers continuing to serve after the timeouts. Monica Ramon, the 5'5" senior. With the jump serve over, dug out by Lee. Kept alive. Chargers, middle attack, big swing, and nobody there as both backline players collided, Ryer and Lee, to try to dig out the attack.
Again, it all started with the serve. They didn't pass the ball as well, put Churchill on the offense.
Dug out by Lee, set middle attack, popped up in the air. I think she was trying to get out of the way as Walker was expecting that one to go long, and as she was trying to move, she just caught a piece of it.
Right.
And that'll be a point for the Lady Highlanders.
Well, that was a good pass, it was a good set, good aggressive move. Good response.
Kendall Cook, our spotlight player. Serves into the net last year. Defensive specialist now. Running the offense, calming everybody down.
6-foot DS, huh?
The luxuries of
must be
the
nice.
Woodlands. I'm going to go out on a limb and say you don't have a 6-foot defensive specialist at Smithson Valley.
Well, we did on the freshman team, but that was because of an injury.
And a double hit called on the Woodlands. Churchill sees their lead balloon to 8.
Now serving Samantha Miller, another DS, comes in just to serve, but does a good job behind that service line for Churchill Chargers. Right
side punching it over, keeping it alive, but it goes through a hole in the net. And big hit there as Bryn Caitlin Walker collides with the ref stand.
Right side did what she could to get that ball in play, put it in the black hole. Gotta love the hustle from both sides. Wherever the ball goes, they are flying after it. Both sides are laying it out in this match.
Courtney Quinn with the serve. Chargers will set it up left side. Lopez, big swing, and she gets it in.
It's a great high line shot we talked about earlier. She's very explosive, jumps really well. Hitting high, good shot.
She's happy with that one. I saw the smile from all the way over here in our broadcast location.
I still see it.
Having fun. Chargers with an 8-point lead, trying to come back, trailing 2-1. Spike down, great dig. And kept alive momentarily. Quinn inexplicably got to that ball.
And we had a good serve. Pass that was tight. Middle blocker went up and swung. Awesome recovery by the Woodlands. Miscommunication here, unfortunately.
Cook and Penton collide. Set right side, blocked at the net. Dominguez centers it to York. Right side attack, cross court, great dig. And the Woodlands hits it up and over. Backline attack. After a good set by the libero. Big attack, dug out. Right side, tapped up and over, and kept alive. Look at the Lady Highlanders hustle. Dominguez with the dig. Set by York. Right side, big hit, blocked back. Kept alive. Still a chance. They get it over. Woodlands, quick strike on the second touch. Chargers answer. Right side, big swing, dug out by Cook. Right side attack, blocked back. Huge point won by the Chargers. And give credit to Yasmin Atui with the block.
Great defense. My, what a wonderful rally. We had great big swings, off-speed shots. Good job. Big block.
Churchill up by 10. Crowd get into it too. Tapped over, dug out by Walker. Quick strike on the second touch. Well defense. Down the line wide.
Churchill doing a good job taking Kendall Cook out of the offense. They're taking that first ball to her when they can't get up and get a good swing in system or in their rhythm. They're taking her out of the offense. Libero's doing a good job putting her out there, but it's a little different angle and a different shot.
What a start here in game number 4 as the Chargers are up 15-4 as the momentum swings back and forth like a pendulum in this contest.
Absolutely. It's a game of momentum, but like I mentioned earlier, I wouldn't get comfortable with any league with this team and these two great teams here. So I know Coach Holgren is pushing them to finish, and I know Coach Madison's trying to settle her team to get back in the rhythm and play as a unit like they normally do.
The Chargers in the black jerseys with the red armbands at the end of the jersey. Libero in white. For the Chargers, the red jerseys. The libero Cody Lee in green. And here's Carly York, our featured Charger. Good serve over. Middle attack, tapped over, and on the line.
Smart shot. I think they thought she was going to tip short. She pushed it deep. Great answer to timeout for the Woodlands. It's close.
Tough play for York to lay off of that one. Islanders looking to make a run and get back into game 4. Lateral shoot, block back. Chargers regroup. The block off the forehead of Lopez and then out of bounds.
Wow, Hannah Lopez really went up, took a big swing on that. Unfortunately, if you get blocked, the harder you swing, the harder it comes back. Look at that extension across the net. Beautiful block by the Woodlands.
Bash continuing to serve for the Lady Highlanders. Tapped up and over this time by Lopez. Cross court, left side, big swing, dug out. Spike back down. What a response by Rachel Reed.
Woodlands getting back into their rhythm like I mentioned earlier, taking big aggressive swings. Churchill just couldn't handle it, overdug that ball. Middle blocker put it away.
Julia Pash trying to bring the Woodlands back. They trail by 8. Middle set, big swing Walker. Popped up, kept alive, tapped up, blocked at the net. Chargers regroup. Lopez hits it over. Set right side, big swing, and it's wide.
That's a tough shot. I thought that was a really good swing by the Woodlands. Like to see her keep swinging that, taking that shot.
Ooh,
Very
maybe
close.
an inch, maybe
Very
two
close.
outside the line.
Very close.
Anna Lopez with the serve, tough to handle. Lady Highlanders respond. Chargers now set it up. Left side attack, blocked back. They have been formidable at the net, particularly on their defensive right side.
Really blocking Churchill's outside hitters really well. Man, Hannah Hickman doing a great job pressing across the net and taking all those angles away of Churchill outside hitter.
Here's Colby Quinn with the jump serve, popped up in the air. Set, spike, down and through just inside the line.
Great connection between the middle blocker and the setter there.
Look at how close this one is. Ashley Dominguez serving now for Churchill. Wise decision. The back row by Pash to let it go.
Like I mentioned, no lead is too big here. Take care of the serve, take care of serve receive.
Churchill up 8 points away from forcing game 5. Walker digs it out, a little too much on it, tries to curve it around the antenna, and she does. Middle attack, big swing, block back. On cue, Taylor Martinez answers with a big defensive play for the Chargers.
Absolutely. The Woodlands received a free ball in system, ran a great play. Taylor stayed committed to the block, did a great job.
Deep pass set up, tapped over. Walker to York, cross court, big swing, Buckingham. Great dig by Ryer. Outside that one, stabbed, and I think Dominguez was set to receive it, but Walker kind of stepped in front of her and deflected it.
Yeah, she did. That was just a misread by Bryn Caitlin. Dilbert, I'll talk to her about that.
Here's Reed again. Great serve, kept up in the air. Back row attack. Nice dig by the Woodlands. Middle, punishing hit by Reed. And a huge finish for the Chargers.
Again, just doing such a good job. Both sides are just keeping the ball alive. Setters moving around, playing so hard. Carly York scoring on the offensive side there.
6 points standing between Chargers and sending us to game 5. Lateral shoot between the two blockers. Great finish for Pash.
Nice set, Cook to Pash on that slide. Quick slide there, right behind the setter. She quick swing, blocked just a little late getting there.
Here's Kendall Cook. Dug out by Walker. Set, tapped up and over. Diving save by Lee. Kept alive and a spike down by the alert freshman Lopez on the left side.
Great effort on the Woodland side. Great dig here on this tip. Nice up by the libero. Heads up play by the setter. Too tight. Outside hitter took care of that ball.
The Highlanders scrambled too well on that play. Gave a free shot to Lopez. Pass up left side. Big swing. It's not in. Boy, had to wait and look at the officials on that one as they both stare each other down from across the corner of the court.
So many of these shots are so close. Great swing, just a matter of an inch or two.
Set right side, big finish, diving dig back over to the Woodlands. Second touch, quick attack, now again, this time by York. Lady Highlanders set it up right side, big kill down the line.
There's number 7, Hannah Hickman again scoring for her team.
Churchill 4 points away, but the Woodlands has the serve and a little momentum. Popped up, set, left side attack, Lopez, diving one-handed stab by Quinn, keeps it alive. Woodlands gets it over, Chargers set it up. York outside, Lopez again, but outside. Boy, she tried to go down the line, and she pushed it wide left.
She did. She was a little early, boy. She sure did get up there, but she was a little early on that ball. Couldn't quite hit the ball the way she wanted to. Great aggressive move, though.
Setting Lopez again, comes back cross court. Big hit, the back row. Middle attack. And I don't think the set was exactly what Atui was looking for on the play.
No, you can see Carly has confidence in her freshman outside hitter. She went to her, just a little misconnect, set a little too tight there on that ball.
And a timeout taken on the court. Churchill up by a touchdown here in the fourth. 21-14. And again, 4 points away from a 5-set match. And that's really what this showdown probably deserves. That's how back and forth and close these two teams are.
You're absolutely right. Great volleyball here tonight. Teams are just battling. How many balls, aggressive shots, just missed the line by an inch or two. Taking a lot of risks, playing great, playing all with a lot of heart and defense. And both setters working extremely hard tonight.
Any issue with the maybe not quite as deep of a team for the Woodlands as the longer the match goes and conditioning becomes a factor?
No. I wouldn't.
Not with these girls?
No. I wouldn't say that they're not deep. I would, they do have 10 on their roster, which I was maybe a little surprised to see, but I trust that Coach Madison knows what she's doing and knows what her girls can handle, and I'm sure they're very conditioned and ready for this.
I haven't played a lot of 5-game matches this year, though. Big hit down the middle, nice dig. Outside tap, kept alive, back over, and again. And the Woodlands comes up with another huge point that they need to get back in this one. The lead now 6.
Aggressive move, number 7.
York sets it up outside. Lopez up and over the blockers, kept alive by Lee. Passing shot back over. One-handed stab attempt, no good. And a great read by Carly York yet again.
Another heads-up shot by Carly York. They made a great play on it. She used her right hand. That's tough to bring back into the court. Awesome hustle by libero. Even the ball was 40 feet off the court, she's still going for it.
York with the serve. Passed over. Set up right side, block back. And they're on the offensive right side, the combination of Pinton and Pash. Sounds like a law firm.
It does, indeed. Bren just didn't get quite high enough on her reach on that last swing.
Serve comes over, Walker with the dig. Gets set from York, cross court, dig goes back over. Chargers will set it up outside. Lopez taps it. Hit the antenna. Point. Lady Highlanders as they're coming back into this one now, only trailing 5.
Closing the gap a little bit, serving tough, getting a big blocking presence. Had a couple of errors on that outside. Can clean that up.
Charger fans making a lot of noise here. Shot goes through the blockers, stays alive for the Lady Highlanders. York behind the back set. Letting it go was Walker, and it lands on the line. What a tough play. It goes the way of the Woodlands.
York sets Walker, like you said, big block. Thought the ball was going to be going out just in. When in doubt, we always say play, but I guess she felt like it was really going wide.
Churchill's lead trimmed to 4. Woodlands continues to serve. Walker up to York, outside. Off the bench, Abby Buckingham rocks it down.
Guess who? Great swing by Abby.
So much for her not serving. She's going back now behind the line.
She also has a great serve.
Jared Elliott doesn't hand out scholarships at Texas. I'm not surprised by that whatsoever. Set, left side, block back. Lady Highlanders keep it alive. They're going to go left side again. This time finds a crease. Rachel Reed with the outside smash.
There hasn't been much of a crease, and there wasn't a whole lot right there, but she really came in strong. High finish. Middle blocker a little late there. Great swing by outside hitter.
Woodlands has trimmed the lead to 4. Pass set up right side, going long. Walker couldn't put enough spin on that one to get it to catch the line. A 3-point Charger lead here in game 4. Churchill needs 2 more points to extend the match. Great play by York. Passing shot by Kate Buckingham, and then a block. Walker comes through defensively.
Well, Woodlands had a great dig and a great set. Middle didn't see she had 2 blockers on her. Great block by Churchill.
Yasmina Tui there as well. Game point for the Chargers. Good low serve by Dominguez. Left side attack, dug out by Lopez. Smash back down, popped up. York tapped up and over by Buckingham. Left side attack, dug out, Dominguez to York. Quick strike in the middle, pops up in the air, kept alive by the Woodlands. York again goes behind her back, smash down, blocked out of bounds. Point Chargers, and Churchill forces a 5th game, 25-20 the final.
How exciting that was. Boy, both teams laying it out on the line right there. And on attack the whole way. Back row attack, front row attack, outside hitter, middle blocker, right side, setter attacking, you name it. They're throwing it all out there tonight.
Well, we've saved the best for last.
Indeed, we did.
The only match of the entire semifinal round to go 5 games is the finale. Clear Falls waiting in the wings, awaiting the winner of Game 5 between the Woodlands and Churchill. We continue from the Colwell Center in Garland after these messages. You're watching the UIL on the NFHS Network.
It's easy to spot people who participated in high school sports and activities.
Right on time.
They learned important lessons like leadership, teamwork, respect.
Hey, our meeting moved to 10.
We'll be ready.
Values that last a lifetime.
We need to focus on 3 factors.
Support high school sports and activities in your community. When kids take part, they get set for life. National studies show that students who participate in activities like music, sports, and drama not only have better grades and attendance, but they develop the character to handle adversity, the grace to accept defeat, and the self-confidence to start over. Take part. Get set for life.
Alongside Smithson Valley head coach Leanna Gombert, I'm Thomas Lee. We are headed to a 5th game in this 6A semifinal between the Woodlands and Churchill. And for those fans who may not be as well versed in the volleyball world, explain the difference in the 5th game for all of our fans and viewers out there.
Well, in the first 4 sets, you're going to a game to 25, win by 2. In game 5, it's a shorter game. It's a sprint instead of a marathon, if you will, and it's to 15. So we like to talk about breaking it down into 5s. Get to 5, get to 10, get to 15. Still must win by 2.
Well, it's going to be quick because each of the last couple of games that we've had here, one team has sprinted out to a pretty hefty lead here early.
They did, and when you get down in game 5, it's really hard to come back and to win. But it's volleyball, it's momentum. I have seen it happen more than you would believe.
And of course, you have to win by 2. So even if they do hit 15, 14 is not getting anybody anywhere except for maybe one step closer to finishing it off.
Got to win by 2.
Both teams coming out onto the court to a raucous round of applause from the crowd here at the Colwell Center. Again, this is the 6A semifinal. Clear Falls has already defeated Amarillo and is awaiting the winner.
I like the way both teams look. They have smiles on their faces. They look ready. It's going to be fun. Woodlands will be receiving first, so that means Churchill serving first, and they have great servers. Woodlands with the opportunity to have first kill.
Quick conversation in the center of the court for the Chargers, led by Carly York, our spotlight player for Churchill, and she's getting everybody loose and relaxed. Great leader, according to George Holtgren.
Absolutely. Just what you need in your setter.
Oh, the superstition of volleyball. Saw about 5 different greetings.
Yeah, every player, they have something different that they must do before the first whistle.
Ashley Dominguez enters and will serve. And here it is, we're starting the decisive game 5. Winner take all. Cross court, great dig. Kept alive, pushed up and over back corner and saved by the Woodlands, and they can't continue.
Boy, that ball was very close to hitting the corners. Like you said earlier, Coach, if it's close, you've got to play it.
Absolutely, and I thought that might have been a little long, but when in doubt, you got to play it. Great read by Carly York.
Blocked at the nets. Lady Highlanders continuing to attack. Popped over in the air. Great recovery by York. Outside, big time attack. And kill.
Churchill doing a good job moving it around again. Got an offensive weapon on that right side and bring Caitlin Walker swinging down the line like she likes.
9th kill of the match for Walker. Serve dugout, tap back, another diving dig. Churchill sets it up, left side, quick strike. Did she catch the line? She did. What an angle.
Again, Churchill serving so well behind libero. Ashley Dominguez, and hitting great digs, converting, running an offense attack. Good job by setter and middle blocker.
That gives Martinez 10 kills in the match as the attack for the Lady Highlanders goes long. And a quick 4-0 sprint out of the gate here in this decisive game 5 to 15 points.
As you mentioned, you don't want to give up too much of a lead here, but as we've seen in this game, that both teams are very capable of coming back.
Serve just past the back left corner. First point of game 5 for the Lady Highlanders. Now serving Haley Ryer. Good dig by Dominguez. Set middle attack. And a good block back on the Martinez attack. Reed was there. And also on the double block, that is Kendall Cook.
It's just a great block. Taylor didn't do anything wrong. She went aggressively. Good play by the Woodlands.
Dug out by Dominguez. Set right side, big swing, Walker. But it goes wide. I thought it might have been touched.
I thought it might have been in. It was a good aggressive swing. She likes that line shot. She hit sharp cross, just a little wide.
Charger lead down to a point. Set left side, big swing by Kate Buckingham. Now the left side, down the line, blocked out of bounds. We're tied at 4.
Like I mentioned, both teams very capable of battling point for points. It's going to be great. Good job by outside hitter number 11, Courtney Quinn, by tooling the block.
4-0 run to start game 5 for Churchill. The Woodlands responds with their own 4-0 run. Set right side attack, Walker. This one dug out. Set left side, down the line, but wide. Point Churchill.
I like the swing. She was trying to go. A good dig here by right side, right back player. Good effort, just barely out. Abby Buckingham subbing in.
Walker with the serve. Set up left side, down the line. What a dig. Goes back over the net. Lady Highlanders attack right side. That one is blocked and out of bounds.
Boy, Brent, Caitlin was in the right place at the right time, had her platform down, got that ball up. That was a great swing. Here, right sides, great swing. Just tooling the block. Good job, Rachel Reed.
Martinez and Kate Buckingham on the block, but they can't keep it between the lines. Tied again at 5. Walker gets it up and over. Pushed over by York. Set, left side attack, block, diving attempt. Walker can't quite get to it. Great all-out effort, though. as the Woodlands takes their first lead here at Game 5.
Well, having number 4, Kendall Cook, up in a 5-1, she held the Churchill middle blocker a little bit, leaving the right side by herself. And number 11 just did a good job using the block.
The younger Buckingham Kate on the kill attempt there. This pass, what a dig by Abby. Kept alive, no, 4 hits. Boy, unbelievable dig, but Churchill couldn't keep a hold of it. Double hit is called, and a point for the Woodlands.
It was a great swing. Great dig by Abby. Little tight, went up. He called a double. Might have been a lift.
Quick strike on the second touch by York. Free ball over. Chargers again attacking the back corner, and she can't get it in.
Right idea. Carly's being offensively minded here, trying to catch the Woodlands out. Good deep push. That's really tough to do.
Oh boy, an inch, maybe 2. Timeout on the court taken by the Chargers, and a great job by our staff all week long. Our director, Mark Kennedy, Joey Guerrero on replay, doing a perfect job punching that one up there for us. Our chief engineer, Jesse Carlson, on graphics, Paula Guidry, and our 3 camera operators, Justin Benedict, Zach Robbins, Herb Williams, executive director, these UIL broadcasts on the NFHS network, Mark King. Special thanks to my broadcast partner earlier in the week, Linda Godwin, Chapel Hill head coach, currently joined by Ann Gombert from Smithson Valley, as we have Game 5 here in this 6A semifinal. Woodlands serving with a 3-point lead. First one to 15 wins. Big hit by Kate Buckingham. Dug out. The Woodlands pushes it over. Sets it up left side. Buckingham again. Blocked back. Kept alive by Dominguez. Buckingham a 3rd time. Little touch on this one. Pushes it over. Big block of the net. Push back. Kept alive. And a big call from the officials there.
Yeah, I think they called the setter in the net there. Dig a little tight. She went aggressive trying to save that ball. Joust. Oh, on her way down, unfortunately. It wasn't in the joust. Churchill did a good job contacting it second to win that joust.
Chargers down by 2. Islanders just have to get it over. Free ball for Churchill. York behind the back on the shoot. What a finish! Martinez again with another kill.
The Woodlands are going to have to pass well and serve receive and come to with a great attack so that Churchill's not able to run their offense. The free ball, they're going to set Taylor. Great swing on the slide. Great set by Carly York.
Ramon with a jump serve. Set up outside. Shot goes long. We're tied at 8.
Well, Woodlands had what they wanted at that time. The middle a bit on the setter and the middle blocker, leaving a split. Unfortunately, just did not quite finish on that ball.
Ramon down the line. Set middle attack. Punched up in the air, kept alive. This one's going to go over and land out of bounds.
Wow.
Point Lady Highlanders.
That was an amazing pass, set, and swing. Great set, great swing. Way to respond after an error like that.
Big front line right now with Martinez and Abby Buckingham. And Caitlin Walker also in there surrounding the setter York for the Chargers. Set. Abby. Block back. Chargers keep it alive. Again, Buckingham. Gets around the block, kept alive by the Lady Highlanders. Big attack there. Dominguez answers. Left side. Buckingham again down and digged out by the Woodlands. Hits the tape and rolls over. Reverse side. Walker with the attack dug out by the Lady Highlanders. Punched over by the libero Lee. Buckingham taps this one back over. Lee there equal to the challenge. And a great swing from the left side and a brilliant kill for the Woodlands, coming through in the clutch. Courtney Quinn to give the Lady Highlanders a 2-point lead.
Miami-bound Cody Lee really kept her team in there. She was heads up, used her hands on the second ball. She can send the ball over on the second ball. She just can't set a hitter. Great defense by her.
Shoot, tap back over by Martinez. Set over, block back. Great dig by Quinn. Another block. Abby Buckingham and Martinez making them work for it. Nice diving dig, keeps alive, tapped over Martinez. Back over on the Chargers side. Abby Buckingham goes up, big swing. We'll check the replay to see how it finished here. And I guess they're going to say that Buckingham hit the blockers and then it hit the antenna. It came with such ferocity, I didn't know which way it happened.
Well,
serve goes long for Samantha Miller there.
That's a tough call right there. I think, I don't know if Abby's swing was clean or not. Unfortunately, well, another close ball. Good eye by the libero.
Yeah, the officials making another good call. They're doing a good
Indeed.
job. Islanders lead by 2 with the serve. Set up, Abby Buckingham comes up big, block back. Set, tapped over. Lady Highlanders ready for it. Outside, blocked at the net. Big swing for the Woodlands there. At the left pin, Bella Pinton. And the Woodlands open up a 3-point lead here in Game 5.
Churchill doing a good job on the block, touched the block. Unfortunately, off blocker Abby Buckingham was not able to get there. Doing a good job of hitting high off of hands and using the Churchill blockers. Both teams laying it out. What a 5th set this is.
Fans on their feet. Coaches trying to stay calm for their girls, but it's got to be tough, even for a coach like you standing here behind the camera.
Oh, it's tough. I'm tapping my toes on the edge of my seat, playing hard for them, trying to keep calm myself. But it's for the Woodlands, it's a game to 3. Churchill, it's a game to 6. You got to get 6 before 3. These are types of drills they do every day in practice. Make them earn their points. You earn your points. These kids are ready to compete.
Lady Highlanders with the serve. As you said, Coach, just need 3 more points to advance to the championship game against Clear Falls. The Woodlands trying to defend their 5A championship from last year. Big swing, goes wide. Point, Lady Highlanders.
It's a good pass by Churchill. Great swing. Abby, very aggressive swing. Just a tad wide. Boy, we've had so many balls that have been so close today. Good eye by libero from the Woodlands.
Quinn serving the Woodlands up 4. Set. Lopez comes through, catches the back line, the freshman with the winner.
How about that? Freshman under pressure, goes up, swings big, scores for her team. Good job, Hannah Lopez.
Boy, good 2 feet inside, too. Here's our feature player, York, with the serve. Behind the back set, blocked back, kept alive by the Woodlands. Cross court, blocked back again by the Chargers. Back line attack, another block, 3 on this rally. They push it over. Churchill sets up right side, Walker, big swing, and a kill.
Wow. Churchill defense lead was a wall. 3 in a row across the net from outside, right side, in the middle. Running a big attack from that right side. Bryn Caitlin Walker has been so effective tonight.
York with a jump serve. Not the cleanest handle. Tap back and over. Somehow bends it around the antenna. Left side. Lopez. Big swing. Great dig by Lee. Highlanders on the attack. Set up. Pushed over on the second touch. To the left side. Block. Tipped at the net. Kept alive. Left side. Lopez again. Another great dig back court by Quinn. And now a whistle.
I think it was an inadvertent whistle. Unfortunately, what a phenomenal play. Some amazing defense being played on both sides of the net. You hate to hear that whistle.
I was looking at you going, is there a jump ball in volleyball? I've never seen that call before.
And that's a replay. Ref made a mistake. Replaying the, and unfortunately didn't go Churchill's way.
Match point for the Woodlands as the serve goes long. Julia Pash to serve for the Lady Highlanders, trying to send the Woodlands back to the championship game. Set up, left side. Lopez taps it up and over, and it's inside the line. The freshman showing some tremendous moxie down the stretch.
Moxie is exactly right. Great poise, great vision. Dropping that ball short, knowing that her defender's playing deep line.
Woodlands up 2. Lopez back to serve. Popped up, middle block, sent back. Point! Churchill, we're not done yet.
No, we're not. And are we surprised? we had a triple block up there. 3 sets of hands. Somebody communicate to her and tell her she's got 3. But way to be aggressive. They're going for it, and that's exactly what you want to see.
Timeout on the court. The Woodlands just needs 1 more point for a win. Chargers get a point. And we go into the perpetual purgatory of waiting for a team to get a 2-point lead. Who knows how late we'll be here with the way these two teams rally.
I know, and it's going to come down to the basics. You got to serve well, you got to pass well, take care of the ball. That way everything else takes care of itself. Communication is key. These kids just need to continue to do what they've been doing and lay it down on the line for their team.
The freshman, Hannah Lopez, ready to serve for the Chargers. Down a point. Popped up, middle attack, tap back and over and kept alive, and we're tied at 14. Chargers get the point.
How about freshman serving, match point, serving in, forcing a bad pass and winning the battle at the net. Now we got anybody's game to 2 right here.
2 hours of volleyball comes down to 2 points. Ball hit up and over. Chargers on the attack left side. Big hit by Kate Buckingham. Great play by the Woodlands to keep it alive and get it over. Lopez centers, back right side. Walker, big swing, bigger dig. That's Kendall Cook. Coming up, the shot is wide left. Match point now for Churchill.
Both teams, again, playing great defense. Out of system. Number 7, Hannah Hickman, who's been so good all night, just gets a little wide on that ball. So now Coach Holkins, keep calm, stay focused, nothing's done. Again, no lead is comfortable here because Woodlands has been here before. They know how to win. This is a big point for both teams right here. Biggest point of the career, or of the season tonight.
Churchill with a 1-point lead. Coming out to serve for a chance to play for the state championship. Hannah Lopez will continue serving for the Chargers. Charger fans going nuts behind us. Everybody on their feet here at the Colwell Center. The winner faces Clear Falls in the 6A finals tomorrow night. Waiting on the whistle. We're ready. Lopez with the serve. Nice dig, pushed up. Left side attack, blocked it out of bounds, and the Highlanders tie it up at 15.
Great pass. That was a very good serve. Tough serve. Great pass. Great set as we've seen all night. Beat the block there. Aggressive swing. What poise is that? Match point to get up there and swing so aggressively.
Sub serve. Dug out. Set up left side. Buckingham blocked back. Pushed over by York. Keeps it alive. Left side attack. This is partially blocked. Off the fingertips of the Chargers. It's now match point for the Woodlands.
Oh, wow. What a great game. Outside hitters have a lot of pressure. They've got to take care of the ball in every situation. She did a great job swinging high off that block.
Here's a dig. Lopez gets it over. Buckingham sets up the Woodlands. Cross court. The winner for Rachel Reed. And the Woodlands will play for the state championship and defend their 5A title last season.
I just can't say enough about the Churchill Chargers and what they came through this year with the injuries and battling the state champion 17-15 game 5. She has to be so proud of her kids. You have to feel for them. They laid it out tonight, but give credit to the Woodlands for battling. They were against the wall. They was set point. Match point. They could have really not handled that well, but they did.
What an unbelievable match. Congratulations to the Lady Highlanders as they take it. Losing the first game 25-18, taking 2 and 3, 25-21, 25-19. The Chargers take game 4, 25-20, forcing game 5, and it even goes into extra play as the Woodlands advances with a 17-15 fifth game victory. The Woodlands will take on Clear Falls tomorrow night. We'll step aside for a break, come back and wrap things up from the Colwell Center. What a match and what a week of the state volleyball tournament. We continue in a moment. You're watching the UIL on the NFHS Network.
Good evening and welcome to the NFHS Network's live coverage.
Stadium in Kennewick, Washington. This is where legends are made.
Beautiful Longmont, Colorado. We are ready and set for the Class 3A.
Stage is set, coming to you from Detroit, Michigan.
We're in the heart of downtown Jackson, Mississippi, a Veterans
Rock High School in Southbury, Connecticut. We've got a great game here planned.
High school football teams in Texas collide inside AT&T Stadium, all battling to be crowned champions. Get your tickets now for the UIL State Championships. Be a part of this Texas tradition. Log on to Ticketmaster.com.
Don't want no excuses tonight. We in the playoff mode now. Don't let them play hard. Play as one, win as one. What time is it? Yeah!
What a finish to a wonderful week of volleyball here at the state tournament in Garland. The Curtis Colwell Center, the site yet again. High drama here in the nightcap. The 6A finals go the way of the Highlanders and a big 17-15 fifth game win. Thomas Lee now joined by Smithson Valley head coach Leanna Gombert, and that was one of the best volleyball matches I've ever seen in my life.
I agree. And this is where you should see that best match. You should see this at the state championship. In reality, you want your kids to lay it on the line, and if you're going to go down, you go down swinging and giving it your best effort. And Churchill played a phenomenal match. Like I said earlier, I hate to see anybody lose tonight because both of these teams played fantastic.
The Woodlands just unbelievable digging machines in this 5-game marathon.
Really, defense is key on both sides. Their setters did a fantastic job moving the ball around. It just came down to a couple little things. Hitters putting the ball away on the outside for the Woodlands at the end. But serving tough, passing tough, big blocking on both sides.
What a 2 days we have had here, setting up a day of finals action tomorrow. Both taking on Brock in the 3A title game. Dripping Springs, Lovejoy in the 5A tilt. Lindsay and Schulenburg will battle for the 2A crown. In 4A, Decatur and Argyle, and finally in 6A, the Woodlands will defend their 5A crown, taking on Clear Falls. For all of us in the NFHS Network, including my 2 analysts this week, Linda Godwin and Leanna Gombert, Mark King and Mark Kennedy, our 2 directors, Jody Guerrero, our replay operator, Jesse Carlson, our chief engineer, Paula Hendry on graphics, Justin Benedict, Zach Robbins, Herb Williams on the camera. For all of us, I'm Thomas Lee. It's been great, folks. Hope you've enjoyed the action. Big win tonight for the Woodlands as they advance to the finals in the 6A championship tomorrow. For all of us, once again, I'm Thomas Lee. Thank you for watching the UIL on the NFHS Network.